I'm back at Border Paws Animal Shelter for another edition of Pet Project, and today we have Charlie with the adorable elf ears. I think he's absolutely so precious, but he is extremely hyper.
Yes.
This is not really telling of his personality, but he is very hyper. So let's start with how he came to be here at the shelter and a bit about his crazy personality.
So Charlie came to us as a stray from within the city of Loy. He has been with us since about the end of December, and definitely a high energy guy, likes to play, loves his toys, and likes playing tug. Definitely ball motivated as well, was pumped when he found a tennis ball in here earlier. And he was already hanging out outside in the outdoor kennels because it's nice enough out that they're able to enjoy some outdoor time. So that's part of why he's so tired right now, which is nice. But we've been doing some obedience cues. He's practicing staying on the raised bed, getting good at his sitting instead of jumping up. We're recommending him to a home with maybe another dog that can kind of play with him and get some energy out. He really enjoys Squirt, who is a little female puppy that's next to him outside. So it'd be great for him to have another playmate. And we always encourage people to come do a meet and greet at the shelter with their dogs before adopting. And I'm going to recommend older or no kids, just because he can be a bit mouthy, not aggressively, but just like when he's being goofy and wants to play with toy ropes and things like that. So some older dog savvy kids would be a must. But really great dog if you are a bit experienced and can continue working on his obedience. He's going to be an excellent like running or hiking partner. And when he's tired like this, he'd probably make an excellent cuddler as well.
So really a home that's quite active. You have owners that, you know, regularly, you know, would go on runs or hikes, like you said, with him, just to expel that energy daily.
And he would love to, I'm sure he'd be good at dog sports. He would love to play fetch. You could even do it with a long line outside while he works on his recall. But a very loving dog and handsome, as you can see, and just looking for a home to call his own.
And has he been tested with cats? I don't think we...
He hasn't, but he doesn't seem to fixate on them, but with his high energy, I do think he would chase them if given the chance. So maybe just like slow introductions, and I would recommend calm cats that aren't going to be running around and encouraging him to chase them.
At least cats have the ability to jump up onto high places, for sure. Now, you have an adoption sale going on currently, and it's almost over. Tell me about those details and what people should know about them.
So we currently have a 50% off the adoption fee going on for both cats and dogs. So that ends tomorrow at the end of the day. So we're open 12 to 6 today and tomorrow. So if you are interested in adopting, this is a really great time to do so and come in and meet the animals. And at the end of the week, our kennels are coming in. So that's kind of one of the reasons we were trying to promote the adoptions a little more, is get them some homes before things start getting kind of rearranged here and we start setting up the new ones.
And going off of the new kennels coming in, you are looking for volunteers possibly. So, and when you do bring them in, you're going to be close to the general public. So tell me all those details, and if people want to volunteer, how can they get in contact?
So we are going to be close to the public, mainly just because it's going to be such a mess in here with things getting moved around and kennels being shifted and animals being kind of misplaced. So we're asking that people email us at the info@borderpaws.ca email. So it's just our main general email. And just to set up an appointment if you do wish to come in and volunteer, because it's going to be very hectic in here, but we are hoping to get at least a couple dog walkers for the dogs that are here so that they're getting regular exercise. And luckily it looks like the weather's going to cooperate, so they should be able to get lots of outdoor time too.
Yes, which is awesome and a lot of good news for the dogs especially. I'm sure the outdoor area is very much loved by them.
And definitely making an appointment before you come or calling ahead. We will be answering phones during our regular hours of 12 to 6. So just call or email before coming down to make sure that we have something for you to do and space for you to help walk the dogs or something like that.
Now, finally, is there any donations that you're in need of currently?
We're in pretty good shape right now. The community stepped up last week when I asked for paper towels, so we are stocked on that now. And really, we're pretty stocked on everything, so I think we're in good shape right now. I can't really think of anything that we're in need of. So, thank you very much.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for joining me as always. And Charlie, you know, he didn't show much of his energy, but he did show all of his handsomeness and cuteness. So I think that's a win in his favor.
Yes, so if he gets a family that will exercise him regularly, he's going to be much more manageable than, you know, when he's at the shelter environment and not getting as much exercise on a regular basis.
Yes, he's definitely going to make the best companion for sure.